Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
I think he got there in time. Nice play.
DeRozan dishes to Ross. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Valanciunas, right now averaging 7 points a game. Ross kicks to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Outside DeRozan, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. New York calls timeout.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 8, and Hardaway gets it to go.
Look out, guys. I think there's a lot going where that came from. If he gets it going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Here's Lowry. It's a 16-point game. Here's Schroeder. That one falls coming up Anthony's feet. Schroeder's got 8.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Well, you look at the numbers, 79% as a team on the season. That's very impressive.
And the Knicks making a change here. Moore is checked in. Then for the Raptors, Mageda is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Bass comes in for Zoe. And James Johnson is subbed in for Ross. There's a good screen. Hardaway passes to Mirotic. Lowry against Moore. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Let's take a look at Carmelo Anthony and some of the stats for him. His last 10 games, averaging about 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And not quite the totals we typically anticipate coming from him. That's not to say they're particularly bad numbers.
No way, they aren't bad. I mean, he's had trouble finding that usual consistency lately. It's been a little bit of an up and down period for him, but the numbers are clearly not bad.
Now here's Nogueira. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Lowry. Here's Bass, and a foul caught on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Raptors have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Moore outside. Thornton dishes to Moore. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
Feeds it to Whiteside. Moore outside. And here is Thornton. Back to Moore. The 3 from Johnson. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And Bass kicks to DeRozan. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You see some of the numbers here for DeMar DeRozan. Now, the last month of basketball was for him 13th in steals. And he's been quite an offensive threat, averaging enough points to put him in the top 20 in scoring.
And, you know, see, going back to his steals, I mean, defense has really been at the core of his identity. I mean, he poses a lot of problems to whoever he's guarding, and that helps the team at the defensive end.
And New York making a change here. Pachulia is checked in. He's guarded by Bass. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. And Johnson missing again. Raptors trail by 12. Now Ennis. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to DeRozan. Pass inside. He's guarded by Thornton. And finished off by Bass. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity card to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points. Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Kicks to Nogueira. Ross against Moore. Ross passes to Johnson. And that one's good. They've now scored 6 unanswered.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. But what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Hansbrough's checked in for Brandon Bass. Thornton against Ross. And there's the pass to Pachulia. Johnson left side. Shot to stop the drought. Second shot opportunity. Comes up empty down low. Raptors trail by 7. Ross dishes to DeRozan. Johnson kicks to DeRozan. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. That's 12 points for DeMar DeRozan.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
And the basket by Johnson.
Yeah, they really needed that one to possibly stem the tide.
You know, when you have a lead sometimes, guys, you exhale a little bit, get too comfortable with it, and as a result, they've given up a big run.
Can't hit. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Well, tremendous point guard play, but that's nothing new coming from him. This is what you expect, the gorgeous feed there.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Lowry and Ross pairing up in the backcourt. Zeller is out there with James Johnson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Lowry kicks to Johnson. Inside, here's Valanciunas. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
The drive by Anthony, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Now here's Zeller. Tight defense on him. It's tipped. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the referee is all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And then look at the points in the paint because they're really winning that battle tonight.
Here is Whiteside. Odds Hardaway. From the stripe. And again, it's New York.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. And that was the key to that play.
And the Raptors call time here.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message the Raptors coach was giving to his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
All right, Doris. Now, here is Lowry, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Here's Valanciunas. The first one falls. The Raptors making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Valanciunas hits them both. Here's Schroeder. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. He dishes it to Whiteside. To the middle. It's tipped. Passes it to Anthony. DeRozan against Hardaway. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Hardaway hits them both. Raptors trail by 11. Lowry passes to Zeller. Zeller setting the pick for Johnson. And DeRozan. Here we go. And he gets the bucket.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Hardaway against DeRozan. Hardaway dishes to Carmelo. The rebound by Johnson.
That was a layup. And you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Lowry kicks to Zeller. The dish to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Anthony. Hardaway with it. Anthony, the pass to Schroeder. Outside Hardaway. Anthony on the wing. Here's Schroeder. Now recovering. Lets it go from deep. Shot is off. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Tries again. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anthony's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Schroeder. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Zeller with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Outside Lowry. It's rebounded by New York. Mirotic has got his 3rd rebound tonight. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. He feeds it to Carmelo. Tries to snap the cold streak. Some solid defense from Johnson.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Shoots a 3. Knicks with the rebound.
Boy, the defense just backing off, begging him to take that shot.
Dishes to Schroeder. Back to Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Clock ticks down, and this is going to be a solid victory here for the Knicks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
Well, they put themselves in the driver's seat as it applies to this season series. The win will give them a 2-1 edge with 1 game left.
And, you know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means a lot.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Anthony. And a big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving and finding guys when they would flash open.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Hansbrough is screen on Thornton. Here's Ennis. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. And Thornton kicks to Johnson.